Tonight, video from inside a Fairfield, California home where 10 children were removed after an investigation into abuse and neglect.
The children describe incidents of intentional abuse resulting in puncture wounds, burns, bruising, and injuries consistent with being shot with a pellet gun or a BB gun.
The mother, 30-year-old Ina Rogers, arrested and charged with child neglect. Her husband, 29-year-old Jonathan Allen, charged with 9 counts of torture and 6 counts of child abuse. Today, Rogers, who has since been released, says there was never any abuse, showing pictures of her children with this message for them.
Mommy loves you so much, and Daddy loves you so much.
She says it was a misunderstanding stemming from a call in March when her 12-year-old developmentally delayed son ran away and she and her kids turned their house upside down trying to find him. The police searched as well.
They never showed me a warrant, and when I went in there, they completely tore my house apart.
When her son was found, police arrested her and took her children. Her husband's bail has been set at $5 million. The case following another child abuse investigation in Southern California that began when a teenage girl escaped and told police her 12 siblings were being held captive. Online, the family appeared happy, but inside this home, police finding several children chained to their beds. While in Fairfield, friends coming to Rogers' defense saying she would never hurt her children. But tonight, police tell a different story. Gotti Schwartz, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.